Hello, welcome back to the Dice of Ethereal. I'm Bryant Blitz.
I'm Angel Heart.
And I'm Frosby.
Today we are in the Infinite Staircase. Isn't that cool?
I thought it was just called the staircase.
It's it's clearly in the name. Staircases that have infinite possibilities.
Yeah, but last time you just called it the staircase.
No, Curian called it the staircase.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay.
Anyways, so last time we entered a mirror and we met Curian, the shopkeeper in charge of newcomers to the infinite staircase. Is there we went on a journey thanks to Bellflore. Thanks to Bellflore, we were able to find the person calling us Nafas. He then
Ooh.
tells us that there's a threat looming in space that we need to stop, and that he will send us to certain dimensions in order to obtain weapons that will get us strong enough to defeat this threat. Oh, and all this clicking and clacking, it's because I brought the dice with me.
Mm. I just heard you lagging, so I
Yeah,
didn't
I
really.
didn't hear anything.
What? Oh man.
Why?
But can you understand?
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
understand you.
yeah, we can hear you. We just didn't hear the dice.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. I thought I have to repeat what I said.
No, we can hear you.
Okay, so Nafas sent us all to bed. He told us to get ready to get up because the next day is we start our adventures. He sent us to separate rooms. Yubis on your own, Bellflore on your own, and
So
I'm
did
on
he
my own.
did he open up doors and we went through the doors or
He led us through the hallway in the Censor of Dreams.
okay.
Okay.
Okay, so Archie is actually up and about looking for one of you guys to talk to. So let me roll a dice. That's right, I have dice now.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay, so call it heads or tails.
That's not how it works.
Tails.
You gotta flip a coin.
No, I learned recently that even is heads and odds are tails.
I'll say
Ah,
tails.
Okay,
heads.
so oh, cool. I got three.
So that is even? No, I'm
No,
sorry, that's
odds or
odd. Yeah,
tails.
That's
Yeah.
odd.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, we're all trying to think of that. Next time I'll bring a quarter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I knocked the door of Bellflore apparently, and
So am I awake? Is Bellfleur awake right now or
I knocked the door a little louder to see if you're awake. Like,
1 minute. I'll be right back. Quick pause. I have to do something real quick.
okay, so
Pause session, real quick.
all right, so then I assume you're asleep and I head over to Yubis. Okay, so I assume that Yubis is two doors down because Bellflore wasn't that far. So
Yeah.
so I knock on your door and
Uh, yeah, I was kind of, well, Yubis was kind of just like pacing around, checking out his surroundings.
so I knock the door and I wait for you to open it.
Mm. Oh. I open the door and I see Archie.
Yeah.
Uh, hey, what's up?
Oh, I was wondering if you checked out your room yet. It looks very, very gold.
Yeah, I've been looking at it. Haven't really figured out how to take any of it without that's not nailed down.
I don't think we're allowed to take stuff. Remember Nafas's powerful djinn?
Yeah, he's a powerful djinn, and therefore, he's powerful enough to summon up more gold stuff. I'm sure he won't mind if I take a few things. Plus, we need the money.
I'm pretty sure we'll find money on these quests.
Yeah, but in case we don't, I'm taking it. And so Yubis quickly goes back into his room and keeps looking around to look for something that he can carry on him that's not nailed down.
Well, I'm gonna go look for food. You want anything?
Uh, as long as it wasn't that wheel of cheese you were munching on earlier, I'm good.
Okay. So I
Busby
closed the,
wakes up too.
so I
I mean,
closed Yubis's door and head over to Belfort and I knock again to see if he's awake this time.
oh, hello? He wakes up kind of groggy. He hears a knock on the door and he's like, "Who is it?"
It's me, Archimedes Greylock. You know me as Archie.
Oh, right. This happened. Okay. Um, he opens the door and he comes to greet Archie.
May I come in? I
Of
need to
course.
discuss stuff with you.
Yeah. Let's talk. Let's figure this out.
Okay, so I enter and I close the door behind me. Is that okay?
Yeah.
And I sit on your bed waiting for you to sit next to me.
Okay, I come sit by. I sit he sits right next to you.
Okay, so Archie's a little nervous because he doesn't know how to put what he needs to say in words. So,
Okay.
Bellflore, I need to talk to you about something.
Okay. Wait, I forgot how Bellfleur sounds.
Just
Like a deep voice, kind of noble-ish.
Oh, of
And
course.
Yubis spoken like an accent. What happened to that?
look, look. I'm trying to figure out because I'm pretty sure Yubis isn't from anywhere in particular,
So
and
maybe
his
he has multiple
voice
accents.
reflects that. Yeah,
Okay,
Okay.
that would work kind of like that. I
he's
think,
well traveled. Let's just say that.
and the reason why Bellfleur didn't have his accent was he was tired, and he doesn't actually naturally have a regal accent.
She just acts like he does because he's from the elf
Yes,
place, and
exactly.
elves are known to be
Okay,
regal.
okay, let's get back. Let's get back
Okay,
to
okay, okay. Enough metagaming. Um,
Okay.
so, oh, of course. Yeah, take a seat, please.
I'm already sitting.
Oh, I guess I was talking to myself. Okay, I'll take a seat right here, suppose, and we can have a chat.
So you know we've been on quests for a while now, right?
Yes, we have.
And I've come to a point where I can trust you.
I do believe you can, and I appreciate you putting your trust into me.
Okay, so Archie, he stiffens up a bit, takes a deep breath, and he looks at Belfort straight in the eye, ready to confess something.
Okay,
I don't
Archie's
like this.
Belthor's eyes widen, kind of like awaiting, like kind of curious almost.
I need you to make me a promise.
Okay, I'm.
This is something that we cannot tell Yubis.
I don't know how I feel about that, but all right, go ahead.
I, I'm sorry. I, I need you to kill me.
What?
I totally misled you guys, didn't I?
I mean,
You scared me for a minute. Oh my god. After the whole business with the Duke, I'm not taking any chances.
he,
Don't do that again.
he acts bewildered, hearing this, and almost kind of fluttered, and it's like shaken from the whole matter.
What's wrong? I thought you knew what I wanted to say.
Oh, sh- I mean, and then he quick changed the subject back to, I, I can't do that. I, I mean, no. Well, why would I do that? Give me a reason. Why?
If Nafas is right, we are going to fight my master, the one in charge of my soul. If he wanted to, he can control me like puppet. He can make me sing, dance, or jump off a cliff. He can
You
make
really,
me kill the ones I love most.
you really care about people, Hume.
I do. You know, Belfort, I've lived a you may think that I'm being selfish asking you this, but I'm not. I have lived a life. I've seen grass. I've seen the sea, the sky. I've seen fire. I have a brother. I've had love. I've had pain. I have had all that on life. And one thing's for certain is that regardless of my background, I don't want to. Wow, you just stood up at the most intimate moment in the role.
Sorry, I wanted to close the door because someone was walking by. Don't
Okay.
continue.
Where was I?
You were talking about, you know,
You experience love and
yeah,
pain.
Oh yeah. That's why I that's why regardless of my background as a slave, I don't want good people hurt. I don't want them to be hurt by my hand.
that's noble, but I don't know if maybe it won't come to that.
It will. I know it will.
How can
And
you be
when it
so
does,
certain?
I know when it does,
Okay.
When it does, my master will imbue me with so much power that I'll completely lose myself. You won't you won't like that version of Archie. You won't like that.
I don't know. I can't. I don't want to make a promise that I can't keep. But
This is a promise you have to keep. If I kill either you or Yubis or someone else that's innocent,
you,
I can't live with myself.
Archie, Yubis would kill me if he found out that I can't. He would know, and I would never. He would kill me. I. But
It's
the
You're
stakes are
strong enough
high.
to get rid of him. You're
I
strong enough
wouldn't.
to
I
push him
wouldn't.
away.
I wouldn't get rid of Yubis like that. I mean, he'd be justifiably upset. But you know what?
That's why I want you to give him this letter before he tries to kill you. And Archie hands you a letter, like in an envelope with a sealed wax stamp on it.
Ooh,
Don't read
fancy.
it. Don't read it. So
Ugh.
he hands it to you, and well, he puts it on your lap because I'm assuming you refuse to take it.
Yeah. He's like Bellflore looks away and he kind of shoves it away. He's like, I can't take this. I can't even look at you right now. I can't believe you're asking me to do this. I know that I just met you, but it's I can't. It's not I've never I've never I've never done that to someone I care about. You've helped me a lot. I don't know, but if that is truly your wish, I don't know what I have to think about it. You can't expect me to answer now.
That's fair. But you know where I stand.
I do.
If it's if Just heed my warning bell for homing. When the day comes, I will not hesitate to kill you. Do you understand?
Bellfleur nods.
Good. So Archie stands up like a little sad like, but quickly looks at him all curious. What did you think I was here for?
Oh, nothing. He kind of gets ruffled and his face blushes and he's like, just chatting up, I suppose. This crazy situation we're in, I don't know.
Like Archie looks at him all with an eyebrow raised up,
Mm.
like
Okay.
in a little smug look.
Hmm. Well, I guess I have to sort things out here. So it's good seeing you. And he kind of rushes you out the door.
Bef- all right, I'll go. But before he leaves, he
He gives us like,
just for fun, he gives you a kiss on the cheek.
Oi! And he jumps up and he's like,
And Archie walks away without looking back to his room.
he looks back and he looks outside and he closes the door and he's like, oh, and that's it.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I forgot food. Oh well, I guess I'll get breakfast.
Wait, it's
So
already breakfast?
are we in a hotel? How is this working? Because I'm still a little
It's the
confused on the
censor
details.
of dreams. It's where Nafas stays in the infinite staircase. He can shift the place to anywhere he likes. Like he have multiple rooms, one room, all that.
Okay, okay.
So that's how.
Is
Anyway,
there
so we all take a long rest. So we're all healed up. Our spell slots
all right, let me
are
long
back to
rest.
0, ready to use. Don't worry, I already did that all.
Oh,
Okay.
okay,
So we're all like cozy on our beds, like
okay.
all sleeping. Then you hear a bugle sound, like a terrible bugle noise. Brrr, like like ringing in our heads.
This
Yubis
this
falls out of bed.
Yeah, Yubis falls out of bed.
this is me. This
Uh,
is scene.
Archie gets up like all frightened and stuff.
Bellfleur just goes, oh, my ears.
And then you're all teleported back into the main hall of the Censor of Dreams. Nafas stands there, like all tall, purple, wearing the finest clothes, his jewelries, and still wisps. His hair is like a wisp of clouds and all that. So is his mustache and beard. And remember, when he speaks, he doesn't move his mouth. He speaks in your head, and his voice is all the voices of everyone you've ever heard.
Can you stop that, please?
I can't help it. It was a lot of fun. Anyways,
uh,
it's to get you awake.
We were awake.
You don't look awake. He comes near you, Bellflore, and taps your head, and you feel like a rush of adrenaline again.
Oh,
Like you've
oh,
had like caffeine
Well, I think that
caffeine
was Yubis
infusion
who had
and
that
so-
happen. That was Yubis that he
Yeah,
tapped.
that was me who had it happen before.
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah, who needs
He,
coffee?
he starts tingling his fingers, like shaking them, going, "Ooh, ooh."
Okay. Yes, okay. Now I have to take. Now I can't take you directly inside where we're going, but I can take you to the doors. To the doors are where you need to go. Is that clear?
Clear.
I fear if I said not, you would not elaborate anyways. So yes.
Fair point. Now, hmm, who should I give one of my rings to?
Rings.
I shall pick. hmm, I shall pick the red one. So he takes off one of his rings and hands it to you, Yubis. You now contain uh, a ring that summons the jinn.
Uh, okay.
Use
What's
this
this
ring
for?
wisely. Once the mission is over, rub that ring, and I will take you all back. But
Okay.
choose it wisely. Don't call me when you're in danger.
Okay. I put the ring on my finger.
Good. Now let us head to the staircase. So he claps his hand like that, and we're in front of a door. Like the
Ooh,
door is just a second.
I'll never get used to that.
So the door so the door is like floating on the staircase. Like the boss looks at it sadly and says, "You know, I've heard the distress of from the people, their prayers. Oh my goodness, their prayers. They're the people there are ensnared by an ageless evil. They whisper the names of long forgotten gods in a city beneath the desert. They hope to rekindle their kingdom's lost glory. They pray for someone to send heroes to do that. He looks at you. He looks at us three. I must know whether they can be saved. What you need to do is get to the city and and save these people. Once that's over, return to me and tell me their story. Is that clear?"
Okay.
Archie's like Archie's like a little confused about what he said, but he nods like all excitingly like a child. Yes, excited, of course.
Yeah, and Yubis just agrees immediately. He kind of understanding what he's talking about.
All right. This is the first line. This is the first place. It's not where the weapons are located, but it's a concern of mine, considering I can't stand it when people are in distress. Well, nice people, not like the evil that's lurking there. So show me your hands, lovelies. So
Okay.
so Archie sticks out his hand and
So does Yubis.
and can is your mic on, Frisbee?
Bellflore takes off his glove and he like puts it out, but like hesitantly.
Okay,
Oh
why was
yeah,
your mic
Yubis.
off in the first place? That's what.
Oh, because I sneezed and I forgot to turn it back on.
Oh, got it. Okay. So an extra arm grew out of Nafas's elbow. Each
Ugh.
hand is he places a finger on each hand. No, that's out. So so we all feel a sting like that's burning, searing on our hands.
Oh,
Once
oh.
he's once it's done, he removes his hands and the extra arm is gone.
Can't you give us a warning next time, man?
It's just a little detection. It's for your trials. This place where I'm sending you, not only will you save them, you will be tested too. Tested to see if you are my champions. If you are the ones destined to save these people and the entire Ethereal.
And if we're not,
Well, then you die there.
what?
Great. No pressure. I closely inspect the burn thing.
So Yubis, you see that it's 1 second. Give me a second. So you see so you see a silver happy face on your hand.
Seriously. Yeah, I show the happy face to him. I keep
Mhm.
forgetting.
Ugh.
That's
Yeah.
your trial. Consider it a test.
Okay. What about your burn marks? What about you two?
So Archie looks at his hand and he sees a bronze scythe on his hand. Ew, I think mine's the weapon.
What?
What about you, Bellflore?
Bellflore turns around his hand and shows everyone, and then he says, "What is it?"
So so Belfour, your mark is a golden small is a golden cloud with a small blue lightning bolt coming out of it.
Oh wow.
Golden cloud.
Bronze, silver, and gold.
Wow, Belfour, your mark is cooler.
I don't know. It seems like I might get electrocuted.
And my trial has something to do with happiness.
Hmm.
So you all looked around and Nafas is gone.
Where'd that bastard go?
The
I hate
stairs
when
are
he does
gone
that.
too. The only thing there is the platform that you're standing on and the door.
Well, I guess we're stuck here for the time being.
Nowhere to go but forward.
Okay, let's open it. So we all agree to open the door?
Yeah, who wants
Let's
to open
get
it?
this over with. I'm kind of curious about my trial.
All right, sorry, let me stand up a bit. Like it's hot in here.
Turn on the AC.
I don't know how. I'm at some rich ass expensive house.
Oh, wait, they usually have a thermostat that, like, the Google ones.
God, you're making me feel so old.
What?
I don't know how to work those thermostats.
You're younger
Google
than
it.
me.
Quit, quit, quit age shaming me, guys.
Uh, let's just get back to the door.
Okay, so all three of us place our hands on the door and it opens. Inside you see another world that causes you to fall forward and start falling at a high speed.
Uh,
Ah!
Cue the screaming.
Someone think of something fast! Tieflings don't fly!
Well, on the bright side, maybe
So
there's water.
and so you see the ground finally and you see it's sand.
Oh, this will be very painful.
You stop talking! Archie, figure something out!
What do you want me to do, brother?
Use your magic!
Wait,
Bellflore has magic too. Why me?
oh,
You're the one with that
so-
mage hand thingy!
I can't reach my back. Can one of you guys reach my book? I think I might have something for this.
We don't have time for reading! Hey, Archie, do something!
I know. So I'm gonna use like a second level spell, create or destroy water.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Or should I do alter self? Like you can alter your physical form. Choose one of the followings: aquatic adaptation. You decide where you look. Oh man, I can't grow wings.
I figured. Anyway, do the creator destroy water, whatever, just do it. I don't want to be a
Okay.
pancake.
So I use that spell. Okay, so I create like a huge amount of water for below us. Like it's still falling with us, but then I use shape of water to slow us down a bit. Like suddenly we're floating
In
on this
water.
water puddle.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
We're all soaking wet, by the way, but Archie does mine.
uh,
Oh, my good boots. Oh, and I just
Okay,
got
we float
these.
safely down like an umbrella down to the ground where the sand is.
your boots. What about my hood? Do you know how hard it was to steal this thing?
Hmm.
Guys, quick
Yours
question.
was designer.
What
How do
is
we
it,
get
Archie?
back? How do we get back?
What do you
Because
mean?
like the door was up there.
They all
Ah.
look up.
You don't see the door, by the way. It's
No.
gone.
I quickly look at the ring to make sure it's still there.
The ring
what?
isn't there.
What? What? Where is? No, 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 no! Ah. I quickly start digging through the sand in case I dropped it.
Maybe
Make
Come
an
it fell in the
investigation
water.
roll.
Yes, investigation. Okay. Let me just investigation. 14.
Okay, you look around the sandy area and you see
Yeah.
and you just see sand, some critters like spiders and scorpions.
Ugh. Ah, scorpions, staying away from those.
You look
Ugh.
through Archie's water, huge ball of water, and there's nothing.
No, 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 no. Ah.
Well, there's only one way to go. Aren't you gonna respond to that?
He sighs. He just
Forward.
sighs.
Let's go.
No, we go that way. And Archie points to the only hill in this vast land of desert.
How did I miss that?
What in the? You know what? Forget it.
All
I
right,
really.
let's just hope we don't die here.
Yeah,
Yes.
because if we do it won't matter because even if we do complete this quest, we won't be able to get back.
I'm pretty sure Nafas saw you put the ring back.
I don't think Nafas knows what's going on either.
Come on, Nafas is like a god. He knows what's going on. How would he have?
He's like
And
a
if
god,
it-
not an actual god. I think
And if-
people are starting to forget that.
And if he is a god, he's quite the empathetic one.
Yes,
Yeah,
how
gods don't give two shits about mortals.
they do?
Oh, really? Where's your proof?
I don't know. Remember, you're talking to
Exactly.
someone with no soul.
Right.
Right.
He starts walking to the hill, and he uses his giant ball of water, and he floats it over his head, creating shade for him.
Well, I guess that's where he's going. All right. Let's
Wait
get
for
moving
me.
forward.
It's hot. I'm not fireproof.
Yeah, yeah, we learned that painfully. So you guys walk along the
Yeah,
edge.
while you're while you're floating, we're just like walking through the sand. Oh, is it hot here, or is it just a sand area?
It's a desert.
It's
Of
a
course it's
desert,
hot.
sandy area.
Okay.
You can see a horizon line, but it ends with that hill.
Okay, so we're pretty hot then.
Uh,
Oh, I should. Well, at least we have water.
I wouldn't drink that water. I had to use sand to make it.
How do you? Never mind.
don't question it.
Don't you know the
You can
basic?
see
No,
Yubis
I-
kid's clearly struggling to walk through the sand because he's not used to like sandy areas. Eh.
Can't you? Can't you make us have water like you to travel?
Eh.
I have some fresh water, and he puts up and he holds out his water skin, like the one you gave to him, Bellflore.
Yeah,
It's filled with fresh water. I was
How
gonna
did-
fill it with the water I created. One second. Cramp.
ramps.
Okay, never mind. I was gonna fill it with the water I created after I give some to you guys.
I don't think you should be drinking that.
Why not?
It's made out of sand.
Well, I wasn't gonna drink it.
Oh, what?
Okay.
All right.
Who cares? Just give me the water.
So you take the water skin of fresh water and you drink it, and it tastes like normal water.
Okay.
Hey,
Hey, wait a minute! You're drinking all of it.
You snooze, you who's elf boy?
Oh. He stomps his feet. Sand goes everywhere.
Careful.
So Archie accidentally broke concentration, and the water above us spills on us. Like no more puddle, no more water orb, and all that.
No.
Just go all over us, making us more wet than before.
Thanks a lot, Bellflore. Now we don't even have proper shade.
I don't think we'll be traveling far. We're near.
What do you mean we're near?
We look up
Here,
and
it's
you're
not
right there.
even.
You look up and it's there.
Oh. How?
Oh, come on.
All right.
Whatever. Let's just go. I don't care anymore. He
So
gives
after
back the skin to Archie.
Is there
Yeah.
any? Do
So
people
after-
live here?
what?
Do people live here? That's what Bellflore says.
Okay. It doesn't look like people live here. You don't see anyone for miles.
Okay.
Okay, so after trekking through the deserts, and you see something in the distance, like the hill isn't actually a hill. It looks like the head of a small tower. And
Huh.
but you see like 5 steps, what are those 5 tier steps available, and and poking on top is like a little flag of the former lost civilization.
What
Hmm.
is this? His eyes become dazzled with what he's seeing.
Yeah.
It looks like a tower, or what used to be a tower from the looks of
You
it.
guys debate on what to do. I have to take this call.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know what could be here. The ruins, they look like they've been long since abandoned.
I mean, you remember what that Jin idiot said? The place we're looking for is underground, like under the desert.
Oh, you're right. What something evil was here, right? They destroyed them. That's what he said.
Probably he would ever buried them in the first place.
You don't think it's still here, do you?
Oh, it's for sure still here.
Of
That's
course.
the kind of crap this life pulls on us.
Yeah. Well, I think we should start heading down there, right? Or should we examine some more? I think. Let's speculate on what this could be. I'm gonna roll an investigation check, so when Bryant Blitz gets back, I will tell him that.
Okay.
Yes, there's just sand for miles.
Okay. Sorry, I'm back.
I don't see anything. What you
Yes,
missed
it
is
does seem very sandy.
yeah. I did an investigation check and I got a 3. So he was just like, yes, very sandy. That's all I can
It
tell.
was very sad. I'm gonna roll my own investigation check.
All
Make
right.
sure there aren't any traps. 19.
Wow.
Okay, so you don't see any tracks. The only tracks you see are ours.
No,
that we made.
traps. Traps.
Oh, no, you roll for that I learned this recently. You roll. Damn it, where's my app?
My ass.
Sorry. And mom says hi, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Hello to you
Okay,
guys,
you
Mom.
roll a perception check.
Okay, perception. 1.
You
Oh.
don't see anything. You're
So
just like,
wait, so
"Cool."
wait, but what investigation 20 is 19, I mean, sorry. So what do they look at? What do they see for that?
The stupid sun is messing with my eyes.
Yeah. So wait, I didn't hear this part. Did you guys go on top of it? Like, did you get
No, we
No,
haven't. We were just
not yet.
speculating what
Oh.
could be in there.
Archie, you know what? I'm just gonna go up, like, not care in the world what you guys have to say. I'm gonna go upstairs. Up the
Archie, you
stairs.
don't even know what could be in there.
You don't even know if there's
Ladders!
traps.
I see ladders.
Ladders to doom.
No, ladders. And it looks dark.
What?
All right.
What do you mean? Okay, I go up there to see what he's talking about.
Okay. Angel, could you share the screen, please?
On it. Here we are.
Okay, you see 3 ladders that looks safe to go down, actually.
Okay. Huh. This is weird. Why are there 3 ladders to go down one tower?
No idea. Maybe the civilization that used to be here needed a way to hurry get down. So 3 ladders may seem the best option.
Okay, I'm gonna roll another investigation. This seems sus.
Perception.
I
Nope, I meant to roll investigation so I could take a look at the ladders and see if there's anything odd.
Okay.
I got a 19 again.
All right, 19. You don't see anything odd. It's just like normal ladders.
wait. Let me. He Bellflore drops like a torch down there.
You couldn't drop a rock. You had to drop our only torch.
Well, you see, I did nothing.
Okay, so the torch goes down the ladder and you see it hit the ground. It's like a decent floor. Like about 20 feet under.
All right, doesn't look like there's anything odd.
Well,
Who
So,
wants to go in first?
ooh,
I guess I will.
all right.
I wanted to go in first.
Fine, you go in first.
Yay! So
Okay.
Archie just like slides down the ladder and ends up somewhere else.
Bellflore, follow suit.
Bellflore, wake up.
Bellflore, follow suit.
Oh, we heard fell
Oh,
asleep.
yeah.
Oh, sorry. I guess I
So you
mispronounced
go
that
down
really
in the
badly.
ladder too?
Yes, he follows it up.
Okay, you go in the ladder and you end up where Archie is. Yubis, come down. It's dark.
Yeah, I gathered that. You
It's
stupid Jin. If you're hearing this, I swear to God, if you who who let anything happen to either of them, I will come hunt you down myself. Eh, and Yubis slowly he
what are
goes
you
down the
blabbering
ladder.
about now?
Yeah,
Nothing.
you slowly go there and now you're where they are. Okay,
Okay.
scroll the map to the right.
Here.
Yeah, 1 second. Let me erase this. So you guys are in a room. 1 second. There we go.
That far right.
There. How's that?
Oh, good.
Okay, so this room is where the ladders are, and 1 second. Let me just like do a little research. Here we are. Okay, so you see three giant fire beetles skittering around the room. Like it
Uh,
seems like they're hunting for food,
yeah.
but so roll a stealth check,
Okay.
All of us?
all of us.
Okay.
Where's my? No, wait, this is the wrong thing.
11.
Yeah.
17.
Hold on. 12.
Oh no. So
Hmm.
I got startled.
ah, what is that?
Yeah.
The beetles sense you, they hiss, and they get ready to attack.
Oh
How
shit.
big are these beetles?
They're like one
Are they
second.
regular sized beetles or are these like
They're like I don't know how big they are, but they're big enough like the size of a small dog, I'm gonna assume.
Oh
okay.
jeez.
Wow, Jesus. These are
Okay, and
But
why
they're
huge.
are they
super
called
easy to
fire
defeat.
beetles?
They're
Yes.
super easy to defeat. So
No, there's some sort of catch. Why are they called fire beetles?
Oh, do
they're
they
called
glow?
fire beetles
Do they glow? So they look like
because
little
they have
fires?
a pair of glowing glands that give off a light. Miners and adventurers prize these creatures for the fire beetle's glands continue to shed light for days even after the beetle dies.
Okay, that could be useful.
So so the beetles they only have 4 HP of health. So do you guys just want to like stab them in the face or something?
Yeah. Combo
I'll use
initiative.
my spear so that I don't have to get close to
And how
them.
many beetles are there?
3.
Okay, so we'll each take on 3, I think.
Okay, so Archie takes out his great sword. Oh, the beetles are so cute. Do I have to?
I'm pretty sure they are going to be very annoying later on. So yes, Yubis takes out his spear so he doesn't have to get close to them.
No.
Archie makes a big sigh and he takes out his great sword.
Okay. Well, it'd be kind of funny if Archie kept one of the beetles the whole time.
No, no pets.
That's fair.
Okay, so let me see.
Inventory. He
I
uses.
got 16 and
1 sec.
I kill one beetle.
Mm,
Belfort, you want to handle like one?
Yeah, I'm gonna handle
I
this
got
one.
20.
Oh, so you
I got 2.
uh Yubis, you hit the beetle. Belfort, your beetle dodges.
I got
Okay.
6 damage. I killed my beetle.
Yeah,
Okay.
awesome. So there's still one beetle left.
Okay. So now is it my turn again, or is it? Or
It's your turn again.
okay. I'm gonna roll to hit. I got it 15.
Okay, hits.
Okay, and then I'm gonna hit. I got 2 again.
Yay! You got okay, the beetle is still like twitching a bit,
Oh,
but you can step on it to give it mercy.
yeah, I step on it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
disgusting little
Oh,
creatures.
my boot is glowing now. What the?
okay, so now you really observe this room. So against the south wall is a small forge and a workbench with aged machinery. You came to the conclusion that this is probably a storage room. So what do you guys want to do?
Let's
I want to go over to
scope
the
this out.
I want to go over to the a workbench and inspect the tools.
So you want to do an investigation?
Yep. Okay.
Okay, so
Give
roll
me
for
a sec.
investigation actually.
Endo. 9.
Ugh.
It is not my day.
What do you find, Yubis?
Old tools.
Roll
Hmm.
for perception as well.
Okay.
Oh shit,
12.
Archie got 3. Okay, 12. So you look closely, feel the walls, and you feel a door. You keep
Oh, hey.
looking and you feel another door, and you feel the third
Oh,
door as well. You
what
feel
the?
them. You feel the door right here, and right here.
Okay. So, I found a door, and a door, and a door. Ubis
What?
points to where he found all the doors.
Why are there so many ways to go lost in here?
Well, remember when the boss says we have to find the underground city. I'm guessing this might be the way to get there.
Yeah, but
Oh,
which door do we take?
Any one of them,
all right. Well, how about we just peer through all of them?
separately or together, because I vote together.
Yes, together's fine.
Mm-hmm. Like, open the door and look through it.
Yeah, but
Which
yeah.
door are you gonna open?
The third door.
Which, sorry, which door?
The third one?
I think this one. Can you see my
This
mouse?
one right here?
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
okay, wait. Yeah, that's the back one. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I wasn't looking at the screen, Loki. I was like, forgot.
So you guys enter through this door.
Okay.
It seems like a normal hallway, in your opinion. And it
Okay.
looks like, let me reveal. This is the life. This is the life. Sorry, the dog I'm dog sitting is like barking crazy.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah.
It's fine.
So
Right.
I'm assuming you're still holding the torch, or do you want to find another source of light?
The torch just went out.
Okay, so Bellflore, your cantrips, you have the option of using the light cantrip.
Okay, I'll use it. I'll be like, oh man, the torch went out. All right, I can do this.
The
Hey.
thing is you have to touch something that you're not wearing in order for it to work.
Oh wait, I know. I have a great idea. I am gonna go touch Yubis.
It can't
I
be living.
Oh, okay, that'd be funny. Just have him glowing.
Here, have my spear.
Okay. The spear starts sparkling and emitting light, and from what was once a dark, room becomes a brightly lit room. Compared to the torch, it's
Mm.
very bright.
Wow, that's so cool.
Yep. Very
Okay.
functional.
All right,
Okay,
you
so
hold
the
on to
rooms
that.
light up and you see like a hallway with two different directions. One on the left and one on the right.
Okay. Left or right, Bellflore?
Or
Let's
in
go
this
to
case, up or down.
let's continue up. I mean, wait, no, down, right? Because the city was buried.
No, I mean like the way we're looking at the map, up or down.
Oh, but how about in our characters' view?
In our
Left or
characters,
right?
it's left or right. So left is up, down is right
He's
in
like,
this case.
then he would say, "Well, the right way is always the best way, right?"
Okay, so you guys
That's a
go down
horrible
here.
saying.
Thanks
You
to
as
the
follows.
thanks to the spear, you see two doors. Oh,
Then
and
with
you
the
also see two doors right here. Like
Hmm.
one right here, and
Bellfleur opens one of the doors and just says, "I'm gonna check this out. You guys stay there."
which door?
The door right closes to him.
Okay, you open the door and you see, one second. The life of a DM is not so easy.
Nope. Huh.
So, Belfour, you seem to be, one second, let me search. You seem to be, oh dear. Let me check if
Uh,
this is right.
right.
Okay, I don't like where this is going.
Just immediately fell into a trap.
You see 5 warriors that are,
Are they alive or are they
Oh boy.
let's see,
like? How are you
3
gonna play
bunk
this?
beds line the wall of these ramshackle barracks. 4 brawny humanoids sit on the lower bunks, listening intently to a fifth warrior who ominously gestures from beneath the tattered white sheets as if mimicking ghosts. Each of them wears a blue tunic draped with chainmail, along with a brass mask depicting The same long-haired bearded man with a stern glaze.
Okay. And so I just entered the room and I see these guys. Do
And
they
then
notice
behind
me?
them is like a small statue of that bearded man with the stern glazed.
Do they notice me when I enter the room?
They notice you because you're the only person who opened the door.
Okay, so they turn to me, I imagine.
They turn around, their weapons are already drawn, like prepared.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sorry, did not mean to intrude. I'll just head out right back that way. No need to
Freeze, one of them says.
Okay.
So do you have your hands up like this?
He has his Bellflore puts his hands on. He's like, yes, okay.
Okay, so Bellflore, they see the mark that you bear. So
they look at it and I notice I'm looking. I'm like, this
who were you sent by?
the fancy talking fellow seems to think of himself like a god.
It must be him, one of them whispers. Follow us, you are needed.
Wait.
So they grab you by your shoulders
Hold on.
and take you outside.
And then you just
Outside?
And Archie and Yubis sees this and they
Well,
have
how did they see it? Because they didn't enter. I wanted it to play it like I was gonna scream their name. I'm like, Archie, Yubis, please come quickly.
Oh no, wait, never mind. They take you through a secret door, like right here.
Okay.
Just give me a second. God. This is the life of a DM. Just erasing shit. So they take you through a secret door and they open a secret passage to the next floor.
Okay.
1 second, let me see where that leads. There.
So did they hear him or not yet?
They hear you and they enter the room really quick.
Okay. Gotcha.
Bellflore?
You are gone, however, so
Do they see any like evidence? Maybe. We'll see.
Where the fuck did he go?
Yubis, you see 1 second. I'm trying to move Mini Bellflore.
Mini Bellflore? What does it mean by this?
Okay, so you are now there. This is the life of a DM. He erases stuff. God.
Where is he?
Well, at least
Let's see here. So Bellflore, I mean, Yubis, you see like the door that they entered through is open and you follow them.
Huh?
Archie follows
Okay.
along with you too.
so they notice. So they go through. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
which way did I go? Okay.
Okay, so let's all move down to here. Go lower.
I can't quite, where's...
Use the hand thing to move up. Yeah, I know. It's a great map system, but it's like really annoying to operate. Up.
Up?
Yeah, move. No, down. Move down. There.
Oh, okay.
Give me a second. You're at 26. Okay, so you guys are in a place that looks like a ceremonial chamber. The walls and ceilings of the floor of this spacious chamber have been painted sky blue, and flickering candles surround the marble altar of what appears to be that same bearded human man with the stern look, only this time he's holding a lightning bolt. He's hurtling a lightning bolt.
So this is how I die.
Bellflore?
Archie and
Help,
Yubis enter
please
the
come
room
quick.
and they're right behind you. 2 of the 5 warriors that you encounter get their weapons ready. And
You're
Hey,
like,
let the heck guy go.
yeah, he's my friend. Who?
Yeah, if anyone's gonna hurt him, it's gonna be me.
That doesn't sound right.
Yeah, that doesn't sound right.
So, 1 second. Sorry.
Good.
So you hear someone in a deep voice says, "Enough." So a man entering in the chamber, he wears the same mask, only bright gold, and he seems to be taller and more efficient. So he looks at you and grabs your hand to see your mark.
Wait, like whose hand?
Bellflore's
Whoa.
hand, obviously.
Easy
Okay.
on the hands. I keep it well manicured.
So he lets it go, and he says, "My name is Canadus. I am the champion of Gorum, the god of the ancient god of justice, storm, and war. I assume you are the champion of Nafas.
Yes, that is me. Thank you for
You know
finally noticing.
Nafas?
Nafas told me and my god's sister religions that three champions shall come to this world and free the people of Syndesius. Or how's it pronounced? Sorry, 1 second. Sorry, I'm trying to see. Syndesia. Yeah, that sounds better.
Yeah.
Where is this place? Where
You are in the ziggurat, of course. Did you not know when you entered?
Not exactly.
I don't even know what a ziggurat is.
The ziggurat is the connection between the surface world and the lost city that you three are heading towards.
Okay.
All
So
right.
we're halfway there then.
Yes, you hear the door opening on your right. You see two other hooded figures come through. 1 second. So they don masks as well, but it's different than what Canadis is wearing. So one of them wears a silver mask that with that same smiley face like a mischievous one,
What the?
and the other wears a bronze mask that 1 second. Where's the bronze mask? A bronze mask, a more seriousness, but seems like comes up like a cone head a bit.
Interesting fashion choice.
Siblings, welcome to my chamber. Canadis bows to them, and the two new masked figures come to Archie and Yubis. Sorry, I forgot your name a second there. Sorry.
That's fine.
Okay. The silver one goes up to Archie and just stares at you intently. You can't tell the expression because like the mask is all smiley and you can't see their eyes either. Show me your hand, of course.
Okay. I show him my hand.
So he looks at it greatly, like bring his face very close to your hand.
Ugh. Okay. That's a
He
little
then
too close.
backs away.
Okay.
He then speaks to you. I am the champion of Usamagira. I am Agula Circanos.
Okay, Agula.
You might wonder who is Usamagiras. She is the god of magic, messengers, and lies.
So
Oh.
magic. I don't really
You
trust.
shut up, Bellflore.
So then the bronze mask one uh, walks up to Archie, and Archie happily shows him his mark. The the person does not seem pleased with his attitude, but then again, you can't tell because they're wearing a fucking mask.
Yeah.
He speaks. I am the champion of Madura, the ancient god of birth, death, and the seasons. I am Pandora. As this person speaks to you, you learn that this person's a woman based on her voice.
Oh.
So tell us, are you three the champions that Nafas has sent?
According to him, yes.
Excellent. Like Agurala sends looks at art looks at Yubis. Fuck, I keep forgetting your name.
Maybe.
Give it time.
Yeah.
Like
Yubis.
anyways, Agrula says excellent. Although I expected someone bigger and
Hey.
with more control of their magics, of course.
Hey, you can make fun of my height, but you can't make fun of something I don't have.
Doesn't even know his own strength. Is this really the champion you've sent for me to test, Nafas?
Oh, so you are listening, you giant bastard.
Hear laugh.
Enough. Like you hear the voice boom again through your heads this time. Canadis like speaks in your head, telling you say enough, like and you all stop talking. He talks again, but this time in his regular voice. As you know, we are the champions of the three ancient gods that once ruled Syndesius. We are in charge of testing you to see if you can save the city and are worthy of wielding the weapons Nafas has instructed you to retrieve.
Okay.
He points to Bellflore and says, "State your name."
Bellflore. Hmm. He adjusts his accent to sound accordingly, after being startled by the booming voice.
Do you know what the Guardians of Grom are? Of
I
course you don't. You just came to this world. We follow a strict code of decorum that values bravery, honest, and justice. We are tempered without mercy. Still, we are quick to chastise blasphemous criminals and cultists who oppose their God, our cause. Right now, we are dealing with that. That's why the citizens have prayed to Nafas and not one of our gods.
So basically, from what I understand, the citizens are like kind of thieves, or is that right?
No, the citizens are trapped. Like the citizens are praying to Nafas because they are praying to every god they can find.
Oh, so this is every god.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
So what's his name again? Canadus snaps his finger. I'm like saying different versions of his name. Am I?
Canadus.
Canadus.
It all sounds the same to me.
Canadus snapped his fingers, and one of his men brings a mask and gives it to him. He shows you a mask that looks evil in your opinion. It's all crooked, twisted, and has horns coming out of it.
Talk
This
about a downgrade.
this mask belongs to the cult of Zargon.
Zarkon.
Who are they? The name sounds familiar.
Although the cult helped rebuild the city in a miserable reflection of what the kingdom used to look like. Now, the cult of Zargon are working on a plan, something that'll aid the threat that Nafas is concerned about.
What plan?
Cult of Zargon plans to summon their god. When that happens, it'll destroy the city.
Okay, and we're supposed to stop them before they do that.
So Argula laughs loud.
I mean-
Stop them. Look at you. None of you who can stop them.
Well, what the hell are we even here for? For
For a test to prove me and the rest of the city wrong, that there is actually hope, that there's actually a chance for someone to stop Zargon.
So this Zargon fellow, he's the one who's been causing this whole mess.
Their cultists have, but yes, their Zargon's followers are ruthless. Eons ago, Zargon has been entombed in an obelisk for a long time. Now they're getting closer every day to finally free him.
How did this even happen? Why would someone join a cult for just someone like a horrible god?
Maybe they tell me, cleric, what god do you worship and why?
I don't know.
A cleric without a god. How interesting.
The godless
For
cleric.
people to, you asked me why people worship such an evil god. Do you want to know why I worship my god?
Please tell me.
Because the words of my god move me. The words of Argula's god move him, and the words of Medora moves Pandora. The words of Zargon move those who have evil in their heart already.
I have many.
Yes. That's why we must test you. See if you can stand against Zargon and his followers.
Okay.
So he claps his hands, and suddenly the warriors let you go, and then they push Archie and Yubis out of the way against the walls.
yeah, hey,
Whoa, hey.
Argula and
Easy.
Mandora stand next to them as well. This is my test to you. I want you to shine a light that I cannot snuff out.
Snuff out. Oh, that should be easy. He points to Yubis and it says, "Bring out your spear."
Okay, I throw it to the Bellflore.
Is
See
this the
this?
object you plan to light up?
Yes. This will be brighter than you've ever seen.
So, so Kana, so Kanadis takes the spear and drives it down hard to the ground, embedding the
Hey!
spear in the floor, making it immovable.
Hey!
I want you to light it up.
Okay. He begins to concentrate and like channel the divinity into the spear to light it up.
So Nafas, I mean,
Canucks.
Kanadis, sorry, I mixed this
Canucks.
up.
Canucks.
So
Yes.
Kanadis rubs his helm and he sends bad thoughts to your head.
Oh, oh.
The light of the spear starts to flicker and eventually it dies.
Can't. Did you do that? Did you make me lose my concentration?
My helm is known as the helm of telepathy. I am able to control your thoughts. I'm able to remind you of the sins of your past.
And like he gets flashbacks, I guess, to the sins of his past. I guess.
Yes, tell me, Cleric, how do you survive this long without worshiping a god?
I I just do what's inside of me. I don't know. I whatever is the right option. It just it's like something deep within me comes to me in my heart, and I get an overwhelming sense of just calm, relaxation. It it silences, and that's when I know that's the right choice.
Sorry, I dropped some dice. Anyways,
Well, I guess he meant to say the silence is the chaos, not the calm. Brings about calm.
Anonymous walks around the spear, circling it. He stands in front of the spear. I want you to light the spear.
You're just gonna do that thing again.
I want you to light the spear. He repeats.
Okay. This time he does it again, but he uh he he tries to like have a stronger stance against it. He's like tries to like forcefully grab it really hard.
So you're gonna try to touch the spear?
Yeah.
Okay, so as you approach him, Kanadis kicks you in the rib, pushing you all the way back.
Oh, what?
Bellflore!
That wasn't even that
Bellflore,
wasn't
are you
your helmet.
okay?
Oh, I'm
I want
okay.
you to light the spear, Kanadis says.
Mm. He kind of
I don't want you to
struggles.
get near it. I just want you to light it.
Okay. And then he's like, I don't know what you want me to do. I'm gonna be here forever. We're not gonna, I can't light this spear. It's never gonna work. And then to calm himself down because he's freaking out, he looks to like the calmness feeling he usually goes to when he's stressed out. And then
When you grew,
yeah,
I can
continue.
see into your thoughts, Bellflore homing. Homing was the name of the orphanage you grew up in.
Right. It was. It always thinking about the good times relaxes me.
Tell me, what was the god you worshipped there? Was there any god?
No, they actually did not like the gods.
Ah, yes, I can see it now. And you feel you feel someone like massaging your head a bit
Yeah.
in a soothingly calm way. I mean, in an eerie, calm way.
Oh.
I can see it now. You are mad at the magics that you possess.
Yes, I just wanted to be like everyone else.
But you're not like everyone else.
I didn't want to.
You have been called upon the gods to carry on some duties. But the question is, what god do you worship? And don't tell me my god. Don't tell me another god. Don't tell me a god that you just came up with. Tell me, what god do you worship? What do they stand for? What do you stand for, Bellflore homing?
What I stand for is for compassion, for honesty, for justice. That's what I stand for.
You just described Kanada's as God.
Oh, damn, did I really just like do that right now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
his god worships justice, storm, and war, and basically they stand for bravery, honest, and justice as well.
Well, I said that's 2 out of 3. Yeah, I said compassion too. Sorry, I didn't mean to steal that.
It's okay.
I'll think of something else. I stand for compassion, uh, the the righteousness, and well, truth.
Hmm. Truth. Such a funny word. The truth is, you are an orphan who were given godly powers, and then suddenly stumbled upon a bar where you meet two strange folks, and then just joined them on their adventure for fun.
That's
And
right.
now you come here, claiming that you can kill the threat that looms the infinite staircase. Does that sound like the truth?
Seems pretty close to it.
I want you to light the spear.
Okay, he thinks back to what had happened in the past, and he focuses on the history of events that have taken place so far up until this moment, and then he touches the spear. Well, in his
Oh,
mind, he touches the spear with his mind.
okay, good, because I was about to kick you again.
No, no. That'd be really funny. After all that, he's just like, no, what did I just say? Okay, yeah. So he does that.
So you don't see the spear, but you know it's behind him. The spear lights up gently, like you see light illuminating from behind him, and then dies again.
What? I lost it. Can't seem to. The truth. It's fuzzy.
I want you to light the spear, Bellflore. This time I'm going to hit you with all of your sins.
Okay.
What you
Yo,
need to do is don't focus on the negatives that you learned from those sins. Focus on the positives. That's how you will get through it. That's how you will stop the threat. And that's how you will find your God.
okay. So he focuses. He starts thinking back about it, and he sways away the negative thoughts that come from his sins.
So so Canaldus blasts you with like your a flood of your memories, like the time that you stole some money from someone or something,
Yeah.
got scolded for it, the time that you were ridiculed for lighting something that you weren't supposed to light,
Yeah.
like
So he's
all of
getting
those
hit with
sins.
this, and then like the one time, I think we'll give him this like traumatic event where he had the option of he had a sibling, and the sibling was drowning, but then he decided he was upset with the sibling, and so he was ignoring them when they were like asking for help.
And you okay, so
But
that
he didn't. But he didn't
memory
know.
flashes.
He didn't know he was drowning. But when he came out, he was like,
Yeah, I
"Oh,
figured.
okay, okay, yeah." So he's
So
not evil.
so that memory hits you hard, but you let it pass you, like you let it wash over you like water. And so you and so in your mind you mentally grab the spear and you light it with all of your might, you with all of your strength, with all of your magic, you light it up with with all your might, and suddenly it looks like the sun is setting behind Canadus. So Canadus chuckles. Congratulations, Belfour. Let me see your hand.
And is it glowing?
No, let me see your hand. Just bring it out.
Oh, okay, okay. He
So
brings it out.
he holds your hand and he wipes away the mark. Your mark is now gone. You passed the trial of Goram. I deem you worthy in the name of Goram to be to wield one of the weapons that Nafas has entrusted you with. Always remember, no matter in the darkest moments, you must be the light that the gods have chosen to give you with. Am I
Okay.
clear?
He nods, but with a serious face.
So you hear an applaud, like a dramatic applaud, and you hear a laugh like that's wonderful. Light boy managed to find his nightlight. Such a simple spell, really. Now for you, and Argula crookedly turns his head to you, like in
Okay.
a
Oh
creepy
boy.
way.
Ugh.
My trial is gonna make you beg. Let's end the session right there, guys.
Okay. Great.
Okay.
That was great. I think at first I forgot his accent, So that was kind of funny.
Yeah, I think it was. No, what's really funny is how Yubis doesn't have his accent anymore.
Oh right, yeah. Yubis, I think, well, because Yubis switches. He has different accents at different times. I think that's how we
Yeah.
play that.
So, what do you think of the trials that I put you through?
That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Yeah, I liked how there was multiple options. It seems like with each thing, there was like multiple branching options. And I think
Yeah.
it would be really cool. See where that
Hmm.
takes us.
Yeah, right now, the next trial that's gonna happen is Yubis's. So he better be ready.
Oh, Yubis
Oh
better.
God, I'm so nervous. I don't do well under pressure. Just ask my high school teachers.
You're not wrong. I've seen the grades.
Hey, at least I did well in Spanish.
I got a C. Okay, don't punch that in my face.
I got an A.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not gonna
crazy.
say
He grew up
anything.
Hispanic. Okay, so what do you think of the world so far that you guys are in?
I think it's very mysterious and it's almost like cosmic in nature,
Hmm. So
like
how
in
do you feel
Oh
about
scale.
the cult of Zargon, honestly?
I think I think they haven't heard of it. I think it's kind of interesting that our heroes are kind of just like this unknown kind of entity and like world to them is like suddenly they're thrust into this like up until this moment they haven't really faced any big bad like this. So this is
I
definitely
mean,
like
if you
steps it
kind
up.
of count the Duke as their big bad, but I don't really
No,
know.
but not like a super big bad, like not one that can cause like that was like I feel like small beans a little bit.
Oh shit, I'm
Yeah,
so sorry.
sure.
1 second.
Oh,
Um, I think this trial allows you to gain some experience, Yubis. I mean, Belfort.
okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
How
because
much?
it's 575 experience. Because
Oh
you
That's a
pass the
God.
lot.
trial, they give you this experience.
Wow, that's pretty good then.
Is that enough for him to level up? Because that sounds
It's
like a
not,
lot.
unfortunately.
Wow.
It sounds like a lot, but I guess not.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot.
Well, now we're in the big leagues. How at the end of the campaign, how high of a level do you think we'll be?
Oh boy,
Um,
I don't even know. I just want to get
Probably
through
around
it.
12 or 11.
Okay, and then
Wow.
are we taking these characters onto another campaign, or how are we gonna play this? I don't want to
The
get too
characters
advanced.
will return in future and like guest stars and all that, or different
Okay,
solo adventures.
uh,
But the other campaigns that we're gonna do that I have planned for us, we're gonna use different characters that we made.
gotcha. Okay,
And
sounds good.
eventually you'll see hours, minutes, and seconds happening.
Okay, so this is gonna play into it. This is an overarching thing that's setting the story for the realm of the
Ethereal.
Ethereal.
the ethereal realm. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I have like a lot on my mind, like that I'm planning already, that I'm looking forward to getting you guys through, and hopefully we get some more members to help us out.
I think the best thing we can do is probably just continue as we're doing it, but then maybe with works.
Hmm.
We'll start going to the store we usually go to, or the different places around, and we'll start asking around, posting online on the Discords,
Hmm.
things like that.
Yeah, hopefully we'll do that.
So
Yeah.
I'll be good.
Okay, and this time we'll use dice and won't do Zoom anymore, so we can like record in an actual studio. Like or in an
Okay.
actual
Wait,
room.
wait, wait. When are we gonna do that? Because that's a lot. Like when do we plan to do
Like,
all that?
I'd assume in the very distant future.
Okay,
Like
because
in a
we don't
room at least, in a room with
that
microphones with
when
and an
when
actual
when
map.
when we all have jobs essentially is the idea.
Yeah, when we all have we're jobless. Woohoo.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
We start off job, dude. This
We have
podcast,
no budget.
people who watch it are gonna see us go from being like basically students to being professionals if it goes on for a long time.
Oh yeah, I
Like we're gonna
wanted to
we're
go on
we're
for a long
we're
time.
gonna look back at this
Same.
like 5 or 6 years from now and be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe we used to look like that. I can't believe like this
I
is
can't
how we
believe
I
I
did
was
can't
so
things.
believe we
young and
used
good
to sound
Yeah,
looking.
like
yeah.
that.
What?
I can't believe we used to sound like that.
Yeah, we're like, I can't believe we were talking about it'll be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm glad you guys enjoyed the session. Next session, it's gonna be our Yubis's and Archie's test, hopefully.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay, so anyways, I'm Brian Blitz.
I'm Angel Heart.
And I'm Frosby.
Thank you for watching the Dice of Ethereal. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.